with Jason Mayhem, the MMA fighter, is not financial advice. It was made for entertainment purposes only. Please, nothing investment related that was said here was financial advice.
Before you do the record button,
Yeah.
let me
Oh, let me stop it. Hold on.
No, no, it's fine. Yeah, you can record. I don't care. I'm just having a bite real quick in between workouts, and you know what I mean, like a little sweet treat.
I'm excited. You don't realize how big of a fan I am of Bully Beatdown. Honestly, see, I'm one of the I guess you could call it the eccentric in my family. And so, you know what I'm saying? It resonated to me a lot. You know, I was bullied back in elementary school, and then I got into wrestling, and you know, I became really fit and stuff. But I loved your show a lot. My brother didn't believe that I was gonna interview you. I told him yesterday, "Hey man, I'm interviewing Jason Mayhem." He jumped. Is it cool if I call him real quick so he can say hi? He's here in my office.
Hey, bud, it's your show. Go ahead.
Let's go. Let's go. 1 second. Gino, apúrate, ven. Ven, Gino. Flaco. Apúrate, ven. It's Jason Mayhem. All right, he's coming. He doesn't know that it's you. Pero cerra la puerta. All right. The man, the myth, the legend, Jason Mayhem. Let's go. That's him.
Man.
Hey, what's going on? What's up, bro?
Oh,
What's
man.
up, man?
Okay. He wanted to say hi to you, and he wanted me to tell you that I reminded him of you because I'm actually you know what I'm saying?
The crazy person.
There.
But I'm with you. We're a cult. We're a cult. It's not just us. There's a lot of people out there who are a little bit more strange than the rest of our family, and here we are on the internet.
Right, man. Okay. I'm trying to contain myself a lot. Okay, so first of all, just so you know, I love every episode in Bully Beatdown. My favorite episode was the one you jumped in and you stuck that poison to that kid that saw the poisoning people, and you stuck it to him. I'm so glad. It was very satisfying watching that. Oh my gosh. So just so you know, I'm a crypto channel, and I wanted to interview you just for fun because I'm a huge fan of MMA. I'm like, it'd be so cool if I could interview this guy. And I shot for the mood. I'm like, let's see if he reads my DMs. And you responded.
I was like, where did I do that? But for some, I don't know, your name was strange. What was it? AG Safe Investing.
Yeah, Safe Investor AG.
My buddy, I got it. Yeah, so I was like, oh, interesting. Let's see what he has to say. You know, yeah, we're shooting to the moon, baby.
Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. So, all right. So, do you ever plan on continuing Bully Beatdown? Yeah. I mean, it's cool if you don't. I understand. You know, if you don't want to take a break or whatever.
No, in a way, I don't know if you can ever recapture the specific magic of Bully Beatdown and just redo it all over again. Maybe there's a possibility for that, and I wouldn't close the door on that. But I think that now that everybody is aware of Bully Beatdown, because that's kind of popular back in the day, but recently it's become like very revamped. So everybody's like either having nostalgia for it and remembering it, and like they love like you, or there's like new kids that found out about it and they're all pumped on it, like, oh wow, this is like a cool, they need to do this now. So I think there's some type of way for me to leverage this, excitement that's happening, like people like you who are so excited about it and love it so much. There's some way to build off of that, to grow a new thing from the ashes of Bully Beatdown. Because, Bully Beatdown was awesome. It was great. But I think the audience these days, they might need a little more. And I'd like to give them that. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm trying to build. Oh, I don't want to talk too much about it, but I'm trying to build something that branches off of that bully beatdown to make for a more entertaining and more satisfying show for the audience.
So
And
you're
I'm
looking
super.
for Bully Beatdown 2.0, right?
Bully
Yeah,
Beatdown
there you go.
2.0.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Like a nice software update.
Hey, I'm down, and so it was a service you were doing as well, and I'm sure a lot of kids, kind of started, building that courage. Like maybe I can do this. The ones that were getting bullied, like I can do this.
You said it yourself, and I have a very similar story as you. Bullied as a kid, and so what I did was, I got in a lot of street fights, and like that kind of stoked the desire to learn how to do martial arts. And then I went from, always being worried about what was going to happen around the corner to walking with more and more confidence as a kid. So I think the big service I did with Bully Beatdown was show exactly what I learned when I was 15. And my friend, who was much smaller than me, tapped me out in my backyard, choked me unconscious because he was smaller and maybe I was stronger, but he knew the magic of martial arts. He knew jujitsu. He knew some kickboxing, taekwondo. He knew all these like martial arts, and since he had this key to unlock, the techniques, he knew how to do these moves. It really unlocked my brain to go, oh, it's not only about how strong you are and how tough you are, it's also about how technical you are, how much you can use these special techniques to your advantage. So if you're stronger, you still have a disadvantage to the man who knows all the moves. And that's what Bully Beatdown showcased to the entire world, that, hey, look, you can be a tough guy, you can be pig-headed, you can be strong, but you're going to get smashed by a guy who knows all his moves, knows the techniques, knows how to do, and has, more importantly, worked over and over and over again. Discipline, focus, determination to get better and better and better. You can't just talk the talk. You have to walk the walk, and you have to walk it every day.
No, that's very true. And you know what? I did wrestling, and I did pretty good. And then I did some jiu-jitsu. And honestly, I was starting to beat the blue belts and purple belts when I was training, and I was only like 17. I dove in there because it taught me a lot of discipline, and that's how I treat my life. A lot of the things I do my very best, and because you would understand, someone like you would understand what it means to be weak. So once you're strong, you appreciate that strength more than anyone. You know what I'm saying? And I know what it's like. So you taught the world a lot, bro. So just know that you made an impact. And I'm sure there's hundreds and thousands just like me. And I feel so fortunate. I get to interview you. So all right. So I want to ask you some questions, some MMA questions, and even if you let me in the end, I like to gift you. As say, I'm a crypto channel. I like to gift you some crypto. And I'll let you know, what wallets you can download.
I never had any. I tried to get some a million years ago. It's called something called a Bitcoin. Somebody,
bro, you'd be a millionaire.
Oops. Yeah, big oops. That's one big oops in a lifetime full of big oops, buddy. So not too sad. I'm not too sad about that one.
No, I'll give you some meme coins. And then you can sell as much as you want, and just keep, because you never know, just in case. Some meme coins you might explode.
I'm gonna hang on to them. I'm gonna get my wallet pass codes tattooed on me somewhere, I think.
No, you don't want the seed phrase tattooed.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, they'll sedate you, and then they'll steal that seed phrase, and then steal your wallet.
I don't want to get kidnapped by Chinese investors and they cut my tattoos off of me.
For real.
All right, but wait. So, go ahead. I'm an expert on very few things, but martial arts is my thing. So if you'd like
That's what I'm talking about.
it's not an expert on crypto. I'm only an expert on martial arts. So if you got some questions about
Yeah.
that, I'll
Yeah.
answer.
So okay. I want to ask you. So I remember back in 2007, 2009, Matt Hughes. He said after he won the title, he said George St. Pierre and Jason Mayhem are the future of MMA. You remember that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
yeah.
so how'd you feel? Like I remember, I wish I could have caught the moment when that was told. I mean, how'd you feel when he said that your name was mentioned
Well, no, I mean,
by a champ?
that's the thing, right? As I coach a lot of fighters, right? And sometimes I forget what it's like to be that guy because sometimes I'll have young fighters in the gym and they'll get some wins under them or they'll get some big fights under them and they'll start acting like jerks.
I seen that, yeah.
Oh, and I'll tell you why. Because in order to succeed in a crazy sport like mixed martial arts, you have to have a confidence that borderline is delusional. You have to be like, no matter if they put Freddy Krueger, Jason, and the Predator in front of you, you'll kill all of them. Like, that's the mentality you have to have. So there's like, when he said that about me, that I'm the way back in the day, that I'm future martial arts, I was like, yeah, obviously, of course I am. So that's just the mentality you got to take now. Time makes you smarter. As you get older, you kind of life will humble you a little bit. You know, like you lose fights, you have bad stuff happen in your life. You can't figure out, how to fix things, and then you start to figure life out a little more, and you realize that your confidence carried you through to where you got up there, but now your intelligence has to carry you the rest of the way. Oh, you get smarter as you. That's the whole point that I was trying to make there. It's a long-winded way of saying it, but the reality of martial arts is that it's a short window. And when he said in the future, yeah, and I was like one of the biggest names in the sports for a good long time. And now, now I'm in a different spot in my life where now I'm raising up the next generation. And so I hope to, like I was talking about earlier, give the kids an outlet other than the traditional route to fight in a new way. So I'll keep you updated on that for sure.
Yeah, I would love to know, bro. And if we can do, I don't know, 3 months, 6 months from now, a second interview, I would love to get another one.
All right, well, I'll give you a check-in on how my crypto assets.
All right.
I'll tell you. We'll do that.
Okay, download hashtag wallet. Well, I'll tell you after. I really want to ask you some of my.
Oh wait, a what wallet?
Hashtag. You heard of hashtag wallet from Hedera? No. Yeah, it's
crypto, bro. All right. I'm like weird old mayhem fighter mayhem. You know what I mean? I'm trying my best. I know how to work the ATM. Oh, I saw a crypto ATM. Maybe I can do that.
Yeah.
You have to coach me. Never mind. Off the air, you coach me through it, bud.
Let's go. Okay, I'm down. Would you ever make some time for me if I ever go down to LA? So just a quick 10, 15 minute, I don't care how. I know you're super busy. If you can just coach me a little bit of MMA, bro. Would that be down? Or roll with me on jiu-jitsu.
Buddy, I'm a hot commodity right now, dude. I coach a lot of guys, but you know what? I'll make some time.
Let's go. That's tight. Let's go. All right. By the way, I'm a white belt. You gotta have to go easy on me. Okay, don't strangle me to death.
I got some white belts laying around here somewhere. I'll get one. Go with it.
That's tight. Okay, now. Now, I wanted also to ask you, do you think, okay, we have a couple champs nowadays in the UFC, and, some are retiring. what is a good age to retire? Because some say, Dana White said, retire when you think about retirement, you should start considering it. But I see Randy Couture, that dude came back from retirement, and he went on to like 42. That guy was a monster. But what's a good age to retire?
It depends on a lot of factors, but it depends on, how much damage you've done to your body. Like, it's not a safe sport. It's dangerous. So how much damage you've done to your body, how long the fire resides within you. Because, dude, I mean, to be honest, like, I don't think guys who have the mentality to do mixed martial arts, I don't know if they ever really want to retire. I know I don't. Like, I feel like if they'll give me enough money, I'll get out there again. It's it's one of those things. Like, how much are you willing to trade? Because for me, I have an insane mentality where, dude, I was getting in bar fights and shit for free. So what is get paid a bunch of money to do what I used to do all the time? I would just get in a fight with whoever all the time, and if they're going to give me a lot of money to do it, it's hard to say no. So, there's different mentalities. Age range, it's different for every fighter. It's different for everybody. You invest a lot of your blood, sweat, tears, and your body, like injury, your